Stories like that have many New Mexicans wondering when state lawmakers will finally step in. The governor is bringing them back for a special session this summer after all, but her office already confirmed that teen violence is not on the agenda. But our state lawmakers are still expected to be very busy. Griffin Rushton checked in with legislative leaders today on the complicated proposals they're trying to get a head start on now. Griffin.
Yeah, Trevor, state lawmakers are expected to return to the Roundhouse in just about 6 weeks, and they're doing what they can now to make sure they hit the ground running come July 18th. That's partly a money thing. It costs taxpayers roughly $50,000 a day to bring lawmakers back for a special session, so the goal is to get in and get out as quick as possible. But lawmakers say the governor's public safety agenda includes some extremely complicated proposals, and they need as much time as they can get to thoroughly discuss them ahead of time. The Court's Corrections and Justice Interim Committee met this week to really start digging into those proposals, and the committee chair says it was an efficient few days.
I wouldn't call it optimism. I think maybe you might say people are hopeful we'll have a productive session. You'll see from our agenda that we're definitely putting in the work, and I am approaching it, and I think my colleagues are approaching it in good faith and with a willingness to try to resolve the issues.
So let's talk about those complicated issues. State Rep Christine Chandler, who you just heard from, says the governor's office brought them 5 proposals ahead of the special session. 3 of them are leftovers from the legislative session earlier this year. That includes a median safety bill, which is often described as a panhandling ban. There's one increasing penalties for felons caught with firearms, and new data collection and sharing requirements for law enforcement agencies. But it's the 2 new proposals that are really keeping lawmakers busy right now. One of them is reworking the state's criminal competency laws, ideally making it easier for the courts to mandate certain suspects into behavioral health treatments. The other is an assisted outpatient treatment bill. Chandler says that one dominated discussions this week.
It's aimed at providing an avenue for people who are concerned about individuals with serious mental illness. I believe the governor is interested in maybe loosening it up a little bit so that it will be easier to encourage them and require them to get treatment. It is not a voluntary program. It is requiring these individuals who meet the criteria to get treatment.
Chandler says that bill is by far the most complex out of this bunch. She noted the original law this is based on took 3 years to pass, and now state lawmakers are being asked to make significant changes in really just a few weeks. And there's still a looming issue when it comes to behavioral health treatment in New Mexico.
Concern of many of us, me included, is we can set up these laws. You know, we can work very hard to make the best possible law that we can, but if there aren't the behavioral health resources and professionals to assist these people, it's all for naught.
Rep. Chandler says it seems state lawmakers understand the governor's motivations here to expand behavioral health resources across the state, and they are giving it their best effort, but she's not fully confident it's going to get done during this upcoming special session.
I would hate to think there will be no bills, but there certainly is that possibility. I don't think it will be, all the time will be wasted, because I think we'll have some good discussions that will lay the groundwork for the 60-day.
So state lawmakers sound like they're going to be productive either way. Rep. Chandler says that committee that met this week is going to meet at least 2 more times before the special session begins, so there are a lot more discussions on the way. Trevor?
All right, and yet again, the governor's public safety special session is scheduled to start on July 18th. Griffin, thank you so much for the breakdown there.